Hello, everyone. My name is Roz with Done Right Bookkeeping Services. What I do is share different tips and strategies for small business owners on bookkeeping, as well as how to navigate the QuickBooks and just some different tips and strategies for using QuickBooks. I am a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor as well. So if you're a small business owner and you're doing your own bookkeeping, certain things that you want to make sure you have in place, internal controls and things like that. But also, if you're using QuickBooks, I also did tips regarding QuickBooks as well. And if you're in need of a bookkeeper, you want to delegate those bookkeeping tasks to someone, you can actually schedule a free consultation with me and we can review exactly, I can learn more about your business, what your needs are, is if it's basic bookkeeping, if it's payroll, if it's inventory, all of those different things. And then we can see if this is a good match, basically it. So make sure if you're liking the information, make sure you like and comment and follow or subscribe to the channel as well. The links are going to be in the description area for the YouTube channel, as well as the website and the consultation. So with that being said, let me go ahead and share my screen with you because I have a quick presentation and I'm going to give you, go into a test site for QuickBooks so I can show you some information regarding what I'm going to present to you right now. So what every inventory type small business need to know, this, inventory is your bread and butter, right? That's what I call it, your bread and butter. So always give my disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor or tax expert. What I do is share based on my own knowledge, my own experience, and I always encourage people to do their own due diligence if you're in need of a professional for finances or taxes. So you want to seek out those professionals. All right, with that being said, inventory purchases. Purchases, maybe you're just starting out and you need to kind of get up to speed on different aspects of business. Inventory, purchases. Purchases record actual transactions to buy inventory, right? Appears on the income statement in COGS. COGS stand for cost of goods sold, and that's on the section in the income statement report. Inventory tracks inventory on hand at the end of the accounting period. So maybe your accounting period is at the end of the year, December 31st. I'm here in the US. It starts from January 1 and ends on December 31st. So you want to make sure you're tracking your inventory. Whatever your purchases are, inventory that's coming in, you want to make sure you're recording that information. So this appears on the balance sheet as a line item. So those are some basic things that you want to be aware of with your inventory, because you can actually set up inventory inside of QuickBooks to make sure you could set your goals, or you could set what the rules are based on if you are short, come down to maybe like 10 items for a specific item, on hand, and you want to repurchase those things when it hits 10, you can actually set up where it actually alerts you regarding those different things. But you actually have to set up the information first. All right. So with that being said, that's basically it, right? Those are a few things. It's not everything, but it's a few things that you definitely want to be aware of. Always like to leave you with a quote: commit to something bigger than your business. So think about, I'm quite sure when you started your business, it was something big that you want to accomplish. So that's what I wanted to leave you with. Don't leave yet, because I actually am going to go over to the test website so you can actually see where the reports are and how to read the information. Like I said at the beginning, if you are in need of a bookkeeper, you ready to navigate and delegate that information over to someone else, you can actually check us out, schedule a consultation, check out the website, schedule a consultation from there as well, and we'll be happy to assist you. So with that being said, let me jump over to the test website of QuickBooks, which they set up so people can actually be able to navigate, learn how to navigate the QuickBooks platform. All right. So when you're starting out with QuickBooks, you probably go right into your dashboard. I'm going to come right over here to reports. There's a lot of things that's set up in this test account. So I'm going to come over here to reports, and I'm going to, remember we talked about purchases, right? So I'm going to come over here to the P&L, because we talked about the COGS, the cost of goods sold. And you'll see this is under the total income. If you click on because this is a hyperlink, the 405, you can actually see exactly transaction drill down report. You can actually gather some information about your inventory or your COGS from this report by just clicking on that hyperlink, right? The amount line, the balance, account name, where it's actually, the inventory is going to, accounts receivable, the full name, what the actual item is, and things like that. Okay. So these are things inside of the balance sheet that you can actually see. So I'm going to go back to the report section. Well, actually, I want to go to the reports, and I'm going to talk about, or we're going to look at the actual summary of inventory. So this is a summary report. You can actually put in here the period that you want to actually see and run the report. You can actually customize it on how it actually looks as well. But you can see here, this is the inventory valuation summary for Craig's Design and Landscaping. And you can see the different inventory that has been set up inside of this account. Okay, so you can see the SKU, the quantity, the calculated average. If I go back to reports, we're going to look at the detail portion of this now, the inventory valuation detail report as well. So this detail report will give you what's on hand, asset value based on what's on hand. You can actually see exactly what's here, So all of the different items that you have in your inventory. All right. So that's basically what I wanted to share with you, so you can actually get an understanding on, just the reports and what you can see. And this is all based on after you set up your inventory. Okay. After you set up your inventory, you'll be able to see this information. Okay. And there's a lot more detailed information that you could see based on what your needs are for your business. But this is just a high overview on the inventory and the inventory purchases for your small business that you want to make sure you have in place. All right. And this makes things so much easier to keep track of your inventory. So I hope you found value in this video. If you're, like I said, if you're in need of a bookkeeper, you're looking for someone to take over those tasks for you, you can actually schedule a consultation with me, and we'll discuss exactly what your needs are, how we can fulfill those needs. But I wish you much success, regardless of which way you proceed. I wish you much success with your business. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.